Alright, we're rolling. G'day mates, Sniper from Team Fortress 2, back at it again with another Modern Machines episode. Today's episode is Machines Go to School. So this episode will be about machines going to school, not just people. So anyway, let's get started. And this time, just like the previous episode, I'm going to be dancing to it, but also as a bonus, I'm going to be singing the theme song this time. Alright, so without further ado, let's get bloody into it. Mighty machines. Big and mighty machines. Working for you, doing mighty things there. Mighty machines. Lifting and pulling and flying so high. Building and building up to the sky. You can watch them all day and never know why they're mighty machines. Hear them roar, watch them soar, sit right down and see. There are stories to enjoy for every girl and boy. Hey, mighty machines, big and mighty machines, working for you, doing mighty things there. Mighty machines, working for you, doing mighty things there. Mighty machines. Haha, perfect.
What's this? I'm leading a parade of mini earth-moving machines? Aren't we cute-looking guys?
Yeah, you do look cute.
But this is no parade. We're going to school to learn about our jobs.
Starting off with
Machines have to go to school.
that music that we heard in building an airplane.
This is our school playground. A lot of the machines hang out here before the bell rings, and we start our lessons. You want to meet some of them? Those are the Backhoes. How you doing, boys?
Okay, Minnie.
There's the Bulldozers
Wanna put some dirt?
and the Excavators.
It's trench digging day.
And these are the biggest machines in the school, the graders.
Are you sure they're the biggest? Yeah, are you sure they're the biggest?
And this is our classroom.
Yeah, so apparently machines like this can go to school too.
It's a really
But this is
busy
more of
place
a,
at lesson time.
Yeah, but this is more of a training exercise for people that are new to construction.
Report to the practice field, please. The trenching demonstration is about to begin.
Alright,
All right, everyone.
first we're starting
Watch
off with the
carefully.
backhoes.
I stretch out as far as I can reach, and then slowly bring my shovel down and towards me. Oh, hi there. I'm the backhoe instructor, and I'm just showing how a backhoe digs a trench. Get a good scoopful, and then dump it out next to the trench. Out of the way. Then down again. It looks easy enough, but you've got to watch what you're doing all the time and stay in control. Everybody got the idea? Now it's your turn to try. Don't forget to stabilize yourself.
Alright, let's see how they do it.
Push
Remember
down
to
till
follow the
wheels come
instructions.
off the ground.
Okay, stabilizers. Now bucket.
Ooh.
I like how he jumped there for a second when he used his bucket and stabilizers.
Slowly.
There's that music we heard in On the Farm and Building an Airplane.
Shovel. Oh. I didn't get any dirt in my shovel.
Try that
time.
again.
Let me try again.
Yeah, everyone else is getting the hang of it.
I'm starting to get the hang of it.
Hey, that sounds familiar.
So am I.
That sounds like Susan Hash from Season 2. Looks like she's returned as well, along with Christopher Quinn.
Finally, I'm ready to dig. Put the shovel in the ground, draw it towards me, then turn the scoop to hold the dirt. There! I did it.
Yeah, don't get too excited. That's just the first try. There's more to it, mate.
These students are
Yeah,
They
they're
will
doing
have
pretty
to learn
good.
about their hydraulics. That's what controls all the digging parts. If the digging arm on a backhoe was like your arm, then the hydraulics would be just like your muscles.
Yeah, just like what Sammy, the excavator from Making a
Okay,
Road,
class.
talked about.
Now it's time for part 2 of the lesson. Everyone watch me. As your trench gets deeper, you need to groom the sides of it. Notice how I'm taking off the edges? You don't want the sides to fall into the trench. Now you try it.
And if you don't want them to fall into the trench, wouldn't you just like pick it out? Yeah, I think they'll start getting the hang of it eventually.
Oh, now I see. I just scrape along the sides.
Yeah, and I like how for backhoes, they can switch between,
You know, digging a trench is not just the brute strength of a backhoe machine. It takes finesse and practice.
and I like how you can
Boy,
switch between
they're really getting the
sides.
hang of it now.
You can switch between
These
this mode
backhoes are going to turn into a skilled group of earth-moving machines.
or driving mode.
That's what our school aims to do.
Yep. The school about learning how to operate earth-moving vehicles.
Hi, everyone. We're the mini dozers.
Yep, now we're moving on to
Today, we're
the
all busy
dozers.
practicing how to level out the yard. Not easy, but I'll get it right.
These bulldozers are so small compared to the
That
bigger
white
ones that we've
pole's
seen.
my laser leveling device. It tells me exactly how level the ground is. That way I know when to add a little more dirt to fill up the holes.
Or when to shave a little off. We each have our own road of practicing.
Yeah. Bulldozers
Any
with
dirt we
those
collect gets left in a
sensors
pile at the end.
attached to their blade are actually really
Watch
useful.
me plow right through here. We're starting to learn just how strong we are. It must be from our crawler tracks. They give us plenty of good traction in the soft sand.
Doody-doody-doody-dum. Pushing dirt sure is fun.
Nice too, pal.
Yeah, nice tune, but it was pretty funny the way he
Wait
was
until I
speaking.
I
graduate.
think all specialize in basements.
You'll have to make sure you know how to work your levels.
Yeah, I guess everyone wants a level basement.
Mini dozers like us have to do all sorts of jobs. You can't be a specialist.
Perhaps you're right. I guess that's why going to school is so important.
Yeah, I'm gonna stay till I graduate. Me too. We all need to get our certificates if we want to get the best jobs.
Yeah, kids do that too. They stay in school until 12th grade where they graduate. Now we're moving on to the excavators.
Hi there. I'm an excavator. A big excavator. Not
Why did I hear it echo all of a sudden?
I travel on tracks, not wheels. That makes me a little slower, but it gives me greater stability and strength. I can dig in any direction. Look, I can turn right around so my backwards becomes my frontwards and my frontwards becomes my backwards, if you know what I mean.
His voice is very nasal.
Look how far I can extend my digging arm. Wow, that's a long reach.
Yeah, that is really long.
I'm
Not
going
gonna
to dig
lie.
a trench right here. That's real dirt, not the sand that some of the machines push around. I'm the strongest digger with the biggest reach in this entire school. That's my operator. It takes a delicate touch to handle my controls. He can play those levers and foot pedals like they were a piano.
Of course he would.
See how neatly I can dig a trench? Every time I put down my scoop, it comes up full of dirt. I can dig a trench or foundation in no time at all. You know, I'm pretty good at my job. That's because I've learned a lot here. This school's the best.
Or maybe the best for
There's a lot to
construction
learn about
equipment,
digging.
but
No matter what size machine you are.
yeah, I mean, I guess it could work for any machine, I suppose.
Oh, hello again. I was wondering what had happened to you kids. I'm so glad that you've come to see me in action, because I'm proud of the jobs that I do. I'm just getting in a little practice. I might be small, but I'm very useful because I can work in small places. Not every job needs a great, big, humongous machine.
Of course not.
I'm great at
Like
building
what?
sidewalks,
A mining truck?
digging ditches, or holes for planting trees.
Yeah, they wouldn't even allow a mining
Size
truck
is
here.
everything, you know. Even the little guys have
Mining
jobs
trucks
to
are
do on
only allowed in
construction sites.
quarries.
Take my pal Lumpy, for
Just like
instance.
Euclid and Ernie from at the quarry from season 1.
There's Lumpy. He's a great team player.
Hi, I'm Lumpy, who loves lumps. I pack him down.
He talks similar to Shaky
left
from
by the excavators.
Deep
Lumpy's
Underground.
not very fast, but good at dirt packing.
Yeah, there's that
That's my
music we
job.
heard in Building an
My
Airplane
front roller
when
with
they
all
were
the
testing,
teeth.
like when they were putting on
Vibrates.
Jet Girl's engines and when they were
That helps pack down the dirt.
testing all the
Remember,
plane's
Lumpy
instruments.
loves lumps. Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, I can see it vibrating. What's this backhoe doing?
I hope I'm not too late for my appointment.
Oh, I was going in for a checkup, eh?
Oh, good. Made it.
I don't know if I
Time
heard
for
this
my
guitar
regular
tune before.
maintenance checkup. Every machine has to get a checkup to oil and grease all the moving parts and see that everything is working properly. I put my bucket up in the air so the mechanic can get access to my engine.
Oh, wow, you
My
can really
driver
raise it hard.
has to engage the safety bar. That will keep the bucket up in the air in case the hydraulics leak.
Yeah, we don't want the hydraulics
What are
leaking.
you in for, Backhoe?
Just the usual stuff. Oil change, new spark plugs, check the tires. Here's the mechanic now. He'll get me back digging trenches in no time. Part of our education is learning how to stay in tip-top shape. Regular checkups in the garage are all part of the process.
Well, the mechanic said that my engine is in grade A shape. Get it? I'm a grader?
Ah!
That's funny.
Okay, that was actually good. This bloody laugh!
I need to get back on
I can dig it, he says! Ah!
See you later, Excavator.
Oh, okay, that was just as good as the hay wagon joke from On the Farm and the barking up the wrong tree joke and Skinner joke from In the Forest.
Spread the gravel evenly.
Oh, yeah, now we're moving on to the graders.
What about the rows of gravel we're leaving?
Now, don't worry about those, mate.
This takes a lot of practice.
Sure does.
Well, yeah, but it's
I have
bloody
lots of
easy.
gravel building up on my blade. Maybe too much. Maybe not enough. It's hard to judge. It takes experience to be a good grader.
Yeah, maybe. These guys are moving along pretty well. I think all these graders are champion graders. They're not
I'm
like
going
from
to get this
Volvo or
right no
Caterpillar.
matter how long it takes.
I think you're doing a pretty good job.
Think so? Maybe you're right.
It takes practice.
I have to get into position to make another pass.
I think that music in the background sounds a little similar to the music that we heard in
This gravel practice patch sure is dusty.
yeah, it's similar to that
I think I'm
MIDI-driven
starting to get the
music
hang of it.
track that we heard in
You're
the
doing
first
an
season 2
excellent
episode in the
job.
forest. It
Graders
sounds
have to be
similar,
super careful.
but
You
not
can't
really.
take off too much, and you can't leave too much. It has to be just right. Did you know my front tires can swivel independently from my body? That helps to keep the blade level.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, that music does sound similar to In the Snowstorm. But yeah, I can see how level you can make it.
Graders can push a lot of dirt, but for really big earth movers, you should go and see the bulldozers, kids.
Yeah, like the mini dozers that we saw.
Now, I want the rest of you bulldozers to watch me carefully. I lower my blade just a little. It doesn't take long before I've got a full load of fruit. Then, I level out and keep pushing. Use the strength of your engines to just plow ahead until you reach the end of the practice lane. I want to leave the dirt here, so I raise my blade, and back I go for another pass.
Yep. Apparently the process repeats for these guys.
Down goes the blade again. I'm starting to build a ramp. It's an important skill for bulldozers to learn, and we do it all the time on construction sites. Ramps give trucks and other equipment access to a building site. They have to be strong enough to carry the weight of a fully loaded dump truck. Okay, who's ready to give it a try?
I think they all are.
Oh, I am. I want the chance too.
Yeah, you're all gonna get a chance,
I'm
mates.
ready. Don't forget me.
This isn't so hard. The trick is to dig the blade in and then to keep it level.
Sounds like Christopher Quinn is talking the same way that he did with Big Blue and All About Recycling.
You need to make it fairly wide so the trucks can pass each other on it. That's good. You're getting used to it.
Hey, this is fun. Mine's gonna be a terrific ramp.
Bulldozers like us get our strength from our powerful engines and also
Yeah.
our big wide crawler tracks that give us good grip. We can push a lot of dirt.
Oh, of course they can. Like, look how much Dave's
This
pushing.
soft sand makes it easy to build up a ramp in no time. Feels like I'm climbing a mountain.
Yeah, but a real mountain
Watch
bulldozers
out
can't
for
even
the
climb up there.
dirt.
Bloody laugh.
Mighty fine looking ramp there, Dozer.
Thanks, Backhoe.
That ramp is a work of art. I'm so proud.
Bulldozers
it
have
is a
to
work
know
of
how
art.
to build ramps out of dirt and how to take them down. But what if you didn't need a whopping great pile of dirt and you had to get rid of it?
I tell you, you call up your pal, the front-end loader, to come and take it away. They're great at that.
Oh look, it's the Mac R series.
Don't mind me. I'm just here to help a
It's
front-end
returned,
loader on
mates.
his
The Mac R
crazy
series has
exercise.
returned.
Howdy, dump truck. Let's get started. Now I have to get a good scoop full of dirt.
This must be one of those older dump trucks because it doesn't have the
I need to lift my bucket way up in the air to get over the top
yeah,
of the
see
truck.
look how old the dumper bed is for this dump truck.
Then over she goes.
I can feel it loading. I helped train all these front-end loaders at the school.
He doesn't sound like he's having a good time. He sounds like he's in a lot of
Spilling all over myself.
He sounds like he's really depressed.
That's why I need to practice. I want to be a super duper scooper.
Super duper
I still have
scooper.
a lot of work to fill up.
That's the same. That's the same.
You sure
That's the
do.
same.
Keep it coming.
3-part rhyme that was
Sometimes
said
they
in
call
Making a
me
Road.
front-end loader, and sometimes I'm called a backhoe. I guess it depends on which end I'm working with.
Yeah, either
No
they act
matter
like a
what they
front-end
call me,
loader
I'm
or a
very useful
backhoe.
because I can do all sorts of jobs. You'll find lots of us wherever there's construction.
Yeah,
But
apparently so.
even farmers have backhoes.
Really? All I've seen is just regular
Some of my
tractors.
best new friends at the school have scoops too.
I guess you could say backhoes
They're
do
a
look
bit
similar to
smaller than me,
tractors.
but they sure can sit around. Have a look.
Oh, the bloody skid steers. They're not from Bobcat or from Case. They're from Caterpillar. And they're all speaking like Sid the Sloth from Ice Age. Sid the Sloth with the silly S thing.
No one can scoot around quite like a mini scoop.
Oh, a dandelion must be the last one of the season. Oh. And there's that catchy music that we heard. It buses, subways, and trains, trucks, and building an airplane.
Digging dirt is such a fun.
They're just scooting around having a good time.
Notice how our wheels are close together. That lets us spin around in a small space. We're super useful because we're so small and we can fit into tight places like under a bridge, in a backyard, or even a basement. Anywhere.
Yeah. Any place where the big machine can't go. It's only useful for a backhoe. Oh, no, sorry, not a backhoe, a skid steer. I don't know why I mistook a backhoe for a skid steer.
The school day is almost over.
Well, just like what the announcer said, it's time to tidy up.
Dig a hole and fill it back in again. Practice, practice, practice. That's how we learn. I'll just scrape it back into the hole with my shovel.
Oh, I like this music.
Good thing
Kinda
I left
has
the
a-
dirt pile within reach.
Yeah, this music kind of has
Too
a
far away means extra work.
nice somber feel to it. Considering the fact that it's not really a
Filling in
somber
a
type
hole
music.
is a lot easier than digging it, especially for backhoes that have a big scoop.
I can push the dirt back into the hole.
Yeah, just as easy as pie.
It's a lot more fun breaking down the ramp than building it. I can push right through it. I like tidy up time, but I'm sure glad my dirt pile isn't as big as those other guys' piles.
We're learning a
Yeah.
new technique. Backfilling.
Like drag the scoop along the ground backwards.
That's all there is to it. Dead easy. This cleanup takes no time at all.
Yeah, it goes by pretty fast.
The practice area is as flat as an asphalt road now.
Yeah, another simile.
Lumpy loves to locate lumps. Oh, leave lots of luscious lumps.
Isn't that the
for
same
Lumpy.
footage that we saw before?
Last one to the parking lot is an old shovel.
That's one of the pocket eyes, an old shovel.
For me!
Typical everyday best friend stuff.
I'm just backing into my parking spot. Where is Grader 1 anyway?
I'm just making one last pass, fellas.
Come on, dude. You're gonna make us the last class to finish. Such a perfectionist.
Yep. Off he goes in a cloud of dust.
Sorry, fellas. I just had to smooth out a rough patch. I like to be neat and tidy.
Yeah, fair enough. No wonder why he had to make one more pass before it was time to before it was time to end the day there.
It's good to be back in the parking lot, eh, what?
That British voice is so good. So good.
Pushed a lot of gravel.
I need a nap.
Time for a bath.
Good to go home.
Hooray! Quitting time.
I like how he was raising his bloody blade.
Get some shut-eye.
Not yet. Every bulldozer has to get cleaned up at the end of the day. All that mud and dirt and dust will clog up the tracks.
Yeah, good point. There was quite a lot of dirt in them.
Dirty. The dirt could get in our pots and grind away, and before we knew it, we'd be nothing but piles of junk.
Oh, that's bad.
Yeah, I suppose it's important to clean the dirt out of the bulldozer's treads.
Almost another work day, and we have to be fresh and ready to go. They even clean our cabs. We don't want any dust or rocks to jam the controls.
I mean, they wouldn't even jam the controls, but I suppose that's also important too.
Hey, kids! Kids! Check this out!
Wait, what?
Backhoes have been practicing a special wave. I bet you never seen a backhoe wave.
Oh, now that is funny. All right. And we made it to the end of that episode. Now, not only do kids go to school, but practicing how to use earth machines, or construction equipment in that case, is also like going to school. Well, anyway, let's just stick to the credits. Right, where's my list? Alright, here it is. Machines go to school. It is. Checked off. Alright. Anyway, mates, I hope you enjoyed another episode of me watching Mighty Machines. And as always, I'll see you mates later.